Welcome back, everybody, and to my new subbies, welcome. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts, and I have had a sub request to show you guys how I'm making these Pom Pom hearts for Valentine's Day, and I'm having so much fun with them. I've made a bunch, different sizes, and I've been giving some away, and I guess I still have these, so I guess I've kept a few, but they're all just so, they make me happy. They remind me of little, I don't know, like shag rug or something. They're just so cute. I'm just having so much fun. So I wanted to show you guys how I'm making them. There's a lot of fuzz involved, so get ready for that. And I've got, like I said, I've got all shapes and sizes here. Just having a ball. So got some pink ones and some red ones. I've got some off-white one. This one needs a little trim, not quite right. I'll work on that one later. Some pink. So how do I make them? Some of you guys may have these in your stash already. These are Pom Pom Makers. They come in sets of 4 or 5. I found 4 of them. I feel like there might be a 5th one, but these look like they might be the same size. I'll put the, I got mine off Amazon, and I will put the link in the description box for you if you're interested in purchasing. You can also make pom-poms a traditional way, and if you're not sure how to do that, I'm sure there's lots of videos out there, but basically you would take the end of your string and wrap it around. Actually, the way I was taught was to put a string this way and then wrap this one around a whole bunch of times, and then when you're done, tie this string as tight as you can around it, and then trim up and make your pom-pom. So I'm sure there's videos out there how to do those as well, so I won't take time with that. But if you've never used one of these before, this is what it looks like. And I've seen these at the store and I didn't really know what they were, and I thought, well, that seems like a waste of money. Honestly, you guys, these make the best pom-poms. The best pom-poms. Now this might look funny because it hasn't been trimmed up yet, but look how full they are. They're awesome. And this is how you do it. Basically, you open this up. You'll see there's 4 pieces, and then they come apart. And I'm going to show you how to use it. I know it looks weird. I know it does, but you take the first 2 and you wrap it and wrap it and wrap it until it's nice and full, like I've done on this one. Oops, I don't want to lose that end because it'll all ravel. You fill it up so that it goes all the way to the top. It's nice and full and chunky, and then you close it, and then you open the other side and you do it again. Now I've got some yarn here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one and show you. And then once you've got your pom-poms, we'll go ahead and make this one real quick, and then I'll show you how to make the hearts out of them. There's a couple different ways that I've used, and I'm sure other people have done this before. I kind of had a brainstorm one night and thought that would be kind of fun. I wonder if this would work. I'm sure other people have done it. I haven't seen anybody do it, but I'm certainly not taking credit for inventing this process at all. Here we go. This one's almost done. I chose a small one because I didn't want it to take up too much of your time. You've seen people wrap yarn before, so to make it nice and full, you want lots of strings in there, and then go ahead and push it shut. You want it shut as good as you can, and then just trim that. We're going to need another piece of yarn there. And I have my Tim Holtz scissors, and I love these scissors for this. There is a groove between here. You want to put your scissors between that groove all the way at the base and just start snipping. Hold this thing shut or you'll lose it all. It'll all just come off, so don't open it, just trim it so that you can see that center groove. Okay, we're going to turn it around and do the same thing on this side. Okay, and then we're going to take that string that we cut and we're going to put it in between these plates, wrap it all the way around, and we're going to tie it. in a knot. We're going to pull this as tight as we can. The idea is to get, so we're going in between these plates when we tie this. The idea is to get as close as we can to that. Now, obviously there's going to be yarn in the way, but we want to get it as tight as we can to make that pom-pom pop, okay? And then I always flip it back around and do it again on the other side. I'm sure it's not required, but I like to because I feel like it's probably going to be more secure that way. And if I didn't get it tight enough the first time, this will definitely help. And then tie it off. Okay, now here's the fun part. Pull this part open. Pull this part open. And then pull these off. And you've got yourself a little pom-pom. The next thing you want to do is shape it. So we have different ways, okay? Now, you can shape it however you want, pretty much. But, all right, so I've got 3 of those, and they're a little bit oblong at first. You can shape it into a circle, like I did this one, a regular standard pom-pom. You could shape it into a heart, like I did this one. Basically, all you're gonna do, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you with the bigger one. Do I want to use this one? No, I want to use a smaller one because it'll take less time. So what I did with these, I took these strings and I pulled them down because I don't want to accidentally cut them. If I do, it's fine. It's not going to hurt anything, but I don't want to, okay? I'm going to kind of flatten this out so that I can see what I'm working with. Now, the first thing I like to do is cut that groove up at the top in between the 2 bumps. So we're going to give it a haircut. We're going to just kind of chomp here. We're going to chomp here and get that yarn out of the middle. Okay, now remember that's where those strings are, so we want to try not to cut those strings that will be holding our heart at the end. Okay, so you see how we've got a little groove there. Okay, we're just shaping it up, giving it a little haircut. You want it to be prominent enough that it shows that it's that there's a part there. And hopefully, yep, see, our strings are still there, so we didn't cut them. All right, now we want to shape the sides. So I like to start here at the bottom. If I go straight down where these strings are, which I can put up here, we're going to start giving it a straight edge this way, like a heart does. And again, we're just haircutting all the way around. Okay, we want to try to leave this part up here because it needs to be nice and full to look like a heart. Okay, see how it's got a straight edge? And then we want to do the same thing on the other side. Give it a straight edge. Just trim it up. Give it a haircut. And you know what? If you mess up, it's just yarn. It's just yarn. I've also thrown a few away that didn't turn out the way I wanted them to. So we've got the start to a heart. Ha ha ha, that rhymed. And we've got some fluffy pieces on top. If you fluff it up, some of these aren't gonna look right. They're gonna be sticking up. So just kind of carefully, just trim it up so they're all about the same length. That's it. That's it. We're gonna turn it over and do the same thing on the other side and just trim it up. Okay, over to this side. We want to unflatten it. See, this one's got some wily whiskers here. There we go. I can see my edges aren't really straight. I apologize for, I should probably put this in an angle. I know you guys can kind of see where I'm at. If I stand, I can see it a little better, as you probably can too. So I've got kind of a funky bump here, so I'm going to kind of trim that back and just soften it up. As well as the side. And just play with it till you've got the shape you want. That's all you have to do. Super easy. Okay. We have Well, we got a little heart. Now I've got a little heart for my project. How's that? That's easy, right? All right, so now how do I make a bigger one? So I found the easiest way for this. I tried hot glue at first and I didn't really like it because it's tricky. But I remember these strings on here and thought, wouldn't it hold it better in place if I just used those strings, tied them tight, and made a heart that way. Okay, so there's those, and then if I take these two strings and then tie it to this one, so 3 pom-poms, we're going to tie them together. Crazy. But by doing this, you could make any size you wanted. I mean, you could tie pom-poms together for days and make something big out of it. I don't know. Totally could. Probably make a pillow or something. All right, so on these, I'm not as worried about these threads. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just chop them off because I can always glue a ribbon into it or something else, which for something like this, I probably would. So I'm going to chop those yarns off, get them out of my way. Now, remember, I've got 2 pom-poms here and 1 down here. So we're going to kind of play with the shape a little bit. And again, we're going to flatten it out. Let me stand up again. We're going to just shape it the same way we did the one pom-pom. This one we can go a little deeper because the strings that hold the pom-poms together are a little deeper into the project. So we can go a little deeper on this one. And just give it a haircut. There, I've got my bumps on the top, not perfectly formed, but I've got my bumps on the top. Now you could use these for garlands. You could use them for just throw on your tier tray. You could, as decoration. You could hang them on a banner. You could make some swag. I don't know, whatever you want. Whatever you might need a heart pom-pom for. Put them on your roller skates. Remember when we used to put pom-poms on our roller skates? Remember that? Oh my gosh, you were pretty cool if you had great pom-poms on your roller skates. In fact, you were the bomb if you had your own roller skates to take to Roller Town. I remember those days. I always had rentals. I wasn't the bomb. I wasn't one of those cool kids. In fact, I couldn't even skate backwards. Couldn't do it. I'm not that coordinated. I did like going fast, though. I was pretty good at the speed skate. All right. Just realized I still have paint all over my hands. I meant to wash that off before I started this video. I've been making cups this afternoon. I've been having trouble with some of the spray paint I'm using. It's dripping everywhere, and I think it's because it's too cold here right now. I can't quite figure out how to get it to stop running. In fact, it ran all over my kitchen counter. I'm gonna have to get some chemical and get that cleaned up, but not a big deal. It'll come up, but still a bummer. Still a bummer I haven't got the cup done. I had to strip one of them 3 times because the paint just kept running. All right, let's flip this over and see what we got on this side. Okay. This is pretty simple, guys. I hope you like them. And I can't wait to see if you guys make them, what you use them for. I'd love to see. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Like I've said, I've thrown a few away, so if you don't get it right the first time, don't worry about it. It's just yarn. Try again. Make your pom-poms and do your best. It's just yarn. And there's your heart. There's 3 pom-pom heart. Pretty good size. Super cute, super soft. Makes me smile. You could probably put googly eyes on them. Oh, that would be cute. Make animals out of them, maybe. Whatever your creative mind thinks. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you'll make your own. And thanks again for joining me. Have a wonderful day. See you in the next video.